I'm Rafael Lima. Welcome to Wild Destinations. In this program, we'll take a look at Belize. Originally called British Honduras, Belize won its independence from the British in 1981. In the next hour, we'll stalk jaguars in the wild, explore ancient Mayan ruins, and dive the second largest barrier reef in the world in one of the last truly wild destinations on the planet. I began my tour of Belize with Ray Ashton of International Expeditions. On a sandy beach outside of Belize City, Ray showed me the route we'd be taking and the road conditions we'd be experiencing along the way.
We're right outside of Belize City right now, and from here we'll take the Western Highway, and it's pretty rough. It's a very small road. It's amazing that they could ever use that road for major industry. Being the rainy season, they can get pretty rough very quickly. After we visit and explore this region of the country, we're going down the famous Hummingbird Highway. That's a different story altogether. It shouldn't even be called a road. It should be called a trail, maybe.
A trail is precisely what some of these roads were. Trails barely wide enough for the four-wheel drive vehicles to pass through. Edged by thorny bushes and poison wood, you made sure your arms stayed inside the cab. At the end of the trail, about 1.5 hours outside Belize City, is Altunja. Belize is not known for its Mayan ruins, but here in this sleepy little country exist many ruins. Some, like Altunja, dating back some 2,000 years, have already been excavated. Many more lay waiting in the surrounding mountains and dense jungles, awaiting discovery. Manuel Gardner is a guide at Altunja, who showed me around the partially restored pyramids. Mr. Gardner, when these mounds were originally discovered, they just looked like hills.
That's right, with some very large trees up to 4 or 5 feet diameter growing on top of it.
Did many people realize that these were actually mounds, or did they just think that they were hills in the jungle?
That's what happened. They thought they were just rock hills. The man that owned this had bananas growing halfway up, all over the area.
Who finally thought that they were actually Mayan ruins?
Well, I think it was Dr. Pendergast. An old man found a piece of jade while digging rock. That one was destroyed 98%. Well, nobody found anything, but the old man, it's a blown white horse that burned down, that little burnt house you saw coming in. Well, he found a piece of jade about that and went to sell it. Somebody advised him to give it to the government, and he decided to give it to them.
But not before unknowing diggers had destroyed several important structures, carried them away, and sold them to the previous government as gravel to be used in the construction of roads.
That was destroyed about 80%. No, this one, 90%. I had 2 buildings taken away from that. One behind it.
From this one over here?
The one behind it. That's 3 of them that were destroyed.
And this area over here originally was a Mayan ruin also?
Palace, where the
palace
lived.
And that one was destroyed?
That's 98%.
Destroyed.
All remain of it is the wall on the outside.
Afterwards, I could not resist a solitary walk through the main temple. Around the time of Christ, this great stone monolith had been the center of one of the most advanced civilizations on the planet. A civilization capable of advanced mathematics and astronomy, yet a culture that included and was founded on human sacrifice and blood rituals. We had heard stories of a Mayan medicine man in a nearby village who still practiced some of these blood rituals. The next day, we would venture into that village and try to find him.